Hey love bugs, go ahead and like this video and don't forget to subscribe to Auntie's channel today. Hey my babies, if you have not done so, go ahead on over and follow me on all of my social media platforms listed in the description box underneath this video. Go ahead and like this video on your way in here, and don't forget to subscribe to Auntie's channel today, my babies, because it costs $0 to support Auntie. So why haven't you done it yet, my babies? Why haven't you done it? You know I'm waiting on you. Go ahead. To my new followers and subscribers, I see you. Auntie loves you and appreciates you, and I don't take it lightly what you're doing. Okay, I got my handy dandy notebook. I got me a little blunt, but you know I can't smoke on camera. So if I duck off, you know what I'm doing. I got my little blunt in my handy dandy notebook, and it's time to get into the tea for today. Lord Jesus. I made a video about Kodak Black a couple of months ago with this drug addiction problem. Like, Kodak, we know you don't drink. Kodak is not a drinker. Kodak is not a drinker like that. He's never been somebody to get lit like that. He gets lit off of drugs. And in this apparent interview where he's talking about 21 Savage, I'm going to play that clip first. You can tell that it's not alcohol. It's drugs.
Hey, who you gonna say, Future? Who?
Yeah. 21 Savage.
Future. Cause 21 used to be straight. I'm saying we were vibing on the SG twice type shit. I'm saying like you supposed to be sniper game, slaughter game, whatever the fuck or whatever. I'm saying, but I ain't gonna like I remember a point in time like the shit was fucked up about me, like on some shit like very true to last right now, read shit like that, like bro, stay on, like all that good shit, all that other shit. Yeah. And then I don't know, like I'm saying Drake just got a certain like a little effect that he do to motherfuckers and shit. Cause like after the album they did together and shit like that, it was just like all of a sudden motherfuckers just felt like, you know what I'm saying, they ain't doing that pussy ass shit, like that is some shit like you made this shit like you vocalized it for real on the ground and on the internet, like you never vibing like that. I mean like
What?
Hey,
Yo, I didn't understand shit. Let's look at some of these comments. Look at these comments. The perfect example of why not to do drugs. His people are failing him. Fuck did he exactly what the fuck did he just say? So basically after he dropped with Drake, his vibe changed. Oh my God. It say, man, he need help. Yes, he's not wrong, but bro definitely smoking birds. Bro, we can tell you on that shit Kodak need help. And yes, Auntie is from Florida, Tallahassee, Florida, Havana, Florida. I'm from the northern region. I'm from the northern part of Florida. But I'm from Florida nonetheless. And we don't talk like that there. We don't talk like that how he talking like that there. We don't do that. He talking something else. Is it Geechee? Is it Geechee? What you talking, boy? I didn't understand nothing you said. I really didn't understand nothing you said except for 21 Savage switched up. I kind of felt like you like 21 switched up. Yeah, and they can lie and make it do what it doing. La la la. You know. No, we don't know. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I hope you looked back at this interview and saw that you was gone and you really need to go ahead and get help. The court sitting over here talking about they are giving you mandatory drug tests, they doing this and that and the third, which it ain't enough. Kodak, baby, you need to go get some help. I told you that in a previous video. You need to go get some help, my boy. You need to stop, my guy. You are in your 30s. You need to stop, boy. You have kids. Get yourself together. This does not look good for you. I don't like this for you. And then, this what made me mad. 21 Savage. Y'all can clearly see that this boy is not... Like, this boy was gone. You could clearly see that this boy was gone and he was high. But you decided to respond back to his interview with this.
Way bigger artist than me. Future been making hits forever and ever and ever. When they ask you Future 21, all you had to do was say Future. That's all. Like, why the hell you always dragging shit, trying to make it seem like we got a problem or it's just deeper than what it is, bro? It ain't nothing, bro. Let it go. Like, make your money. You free now. We all go through. You always trying to bring up the fact that you went to jail and like that shit just mean like you deserve more than the next. Like, whoever went to jail, this is what I want y'all to know. Just cause you went to jail, the world don't owe you nothing, bro. Like, don't know about you don't deserve more than anybody else because you went to jail. Every nigga go through shit, bro. Straight up. Everybody go through problems. Everybody have problems in life. Y'all not acting like the world owe y'all some shit cause y'all went to jail, gang. Like, what the fuck be wrong with y'all? Alright, cool. All you had to do was say Future. Like, I picked Future over Savage. You going to this deep ass explanation. Cause goddamn, when Savage goddamn did the album with Drake, he started acting funny. What changed? Cause I said I felt like I beat everybody who was on the freshman cover. I'm supposed to feel like that. I ain't no nigga. I ain't finna say no nothing. One thing I ain't finna ever do in my life is say you can beat me in a fight, beat me at nothing. I'm not saying I don't give a damn if they put me in the ring with Shaquille O'Neal. They put me on the basketball court with Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan. I still feel like I can win. I feel like I could beat Michael Jordan at basketball. That's just how I was raised. That's how I feel. Y'all be getting y'all feelings about anything. Like, it really be sounding like you just, like, I don't know, like you jealous or some shit. Like, nigga, oh, he did an album with Drake and switched up. I can't do no album with him because he did an album with Savage. Like, who the fuck say that type of shit? I don't give a damn who a nigga do music with. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Nigga ass be tripping. Just stop capping. You got in your feelings. You switched up after I did the album with Drake, nigga. That's what happened. Your ass switched up. And you be talking too much on the internet. You always just saying shit. Just always got something to say about something, nigga. Shut up sometimes, nigga. Go get yourself together and just live your life, nigga. Like, why the f you gotta go into deep ass explanations and shit every time my name come up? Like, ooh, where they do that at? Like, what the f, nigga? I can't switch up on no rapper. Like, I don't even f***ing know you like that. We didn't grow up together. We never went through nothing together. Like, how the f can I switch up on you? Just switch up on they friends and shit. Like, what the f? I used to support the f out you, scream free you, cause I f with you. But you just start acting weird, nigga. And we don't got the same morals, neither. You not my type of nigga anyway. The f y'all niggas will let money switch, like, change y'all. Like, do the most weirdest shit and be like, hey me goddamn, ooh. Nah, I ain't that type of nigga. I stand on what I stand on. Can't no amount of money make me do certain type of shit. I don't give a damn how much a nigga pay me. I can't do it. I won't go against what I believe in. You talking about, we ain't the same kind of. Stop speaking on me. Like, I don't even get on live and talk about niggas. Like, shit just got me, man. Stop speaking on me, man. Leave that shit alone. It ain't nothing. Just let it be, bro. Like, we don't gotta keep talking about each other and shit, bro. Like, I wish you the best. Nothing but success. Keep doing your thing. Just leave me out of it.
21, you didn't even need to respond back to him via the internet. You really didn't. You could have reached out to that man via telephone, DM, something, because you could clearly see that something was wrong with that man. That man was incoherent. That man, he was not drunk either. He was not drunk. He was on Drink Champs, but he wasn't drunk. I seen him take 1 or 2 sips. You ain't drunk off no 1 or 2 sips, my guy. He was high. He was high out of his mind. He was higher than Kodak Brown. I got an auntie named Kodak Brown. Lord, he was higher than my auntie Kodak Brown. You heard me? You better stop playing. Oh my God. That's why Ray J reached out and was like, oh, we need to. Well, he didn't even DM Kodak. He didn't even do that. He actually went via the internet and said, you know, Kodak need help. We need to reach out to Kodak and everything else. So I see why Kodak snapped off on you, Ray J, because you didn't have to do that either. If you were concerned about this young man, you could have hopped into his DMs and you could have hopped into his email or something, or reached out to his management or something, some type of way, and got in touch with Kodak instead of going on the internet and saying what you said. So let's go ahead and look at Ray J and Kodak's beef.
Like, talk too much about that shit.
Nah, I gotta ask.
Yeah,
Like,
what's up?
that's fire.
I fucked up about that.
You got bars, nigga. That's legendary. Like, how did that happen?
I'm mafioso, bro. I'm mafioso.
Wait,
We ain't got what to call it. But
it said, I changed my life tonight if Donald Trump reduced my sentence. He not only reduced his sentence, he pardoned you.
all that good shit.
That's hard. That's hard.
It's never been done before.
He Gemini game. He a Gemini like me. His birthday 3 days after my shit.
Right.
And that boy, like, he be vibing out here too.
Right. So if Trump right now, even though he probably don't need it, if he needed $1 million, would you give him $1 million?
Of course, nigga. I didn't even know that's good. He Gemini game.
So it was this interview right here where Ray J responded and said,
Right.
yo,
So
somebody
Trump right
need
now,
to grab
even though he
bro
probably
and
don't
make
need
sure
it, if
he
he needed $1
good.
million, would you give
This
him $1
ain't the
million?
interview,
course,
Nor.
yeah.
We gotta help this dude. I took him to Trump House and he did the most. They were not happy with the experience because he had no guidance and respect. Yo, at WAC 100. Let's figure out how we can help this guy instead of watching him self-destruct. Whatever, bro.
Ray J, your little you don't need no help. Piss him straight. That boy. Fuck wrong with you, homie. Beat your little dude ain't have nothing to do with Trump. Like, you ain't have nothing to do with that Trump. I wanted to go to Mar-a-Lago, homie. We said that was some Ray J homie. It was a plug, boy. What? A plug, boy. You don't know me. I be hating that pussy. Man, he like, you a boost. Man. You wanna just go viral. You wanna just go viral and when a call that hit a DM and that and you talking about Trump house too. Man, what? That wasn't even bruh house. Come on, you took me to Trump house. Who the fuck you is? This got me out. Got me out of prison. You think I needed you to take me to Trump? Hey, Ray J,
know how to like. What'd you say? Shit crazy, cause it's like I don't really want to start talking shit because it defeats the purpose of trying to like make shit right in the culture. Like, right, if I'm thinking about a nigga and I think he falling over the wayside, maybe I overreacted cause I don't know the nigga. I don't. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I overreacted. Maybe he was just, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like when you like watching the comments and shit and you eager to like say something, I just ain't gonna do that no more. It's simple, you know what I'm saying? Cause this whole thing that's going on is weird as fuck. Like Yak, no, he don't want no real fade. He talking about he gonna beat me up. Bro, you don't cut it out. And the only reason why this fade will make sense for me, I really don't know how to like you a street nigga, right? You a rapper. And I'm like, well, let's take the fade since you said you're gonna beat me up, since you went all the way left with it. The only thing you really can do is take the fade, like. And what's crazy is like, I feel like you gotta win the fight. So in order to win the fight, what you gotta do, you gotta train your body, right? So you getting your body right. So you getting back in shape. You getting your shit together, right? So at the end of the day, it's a win-win for everybody. And I do that just so this nigga can, you know what I'm saying? Can get back healthy. Oh, that nigga probably healthy, bro. Like I said. I'm quick to admit if a nigga just type some shit too fast. I don't know, the nigga could be sober every day. You know what I'm saying? Just staying silent. You know what I'm saying? But At the end, like you a street nigga, right?
Again, I will say 21, you are allowed to feel how you felt when he said what he said about you on Drink Champs. You are allowed to feel how you felt. But why couldn't you respond to him via his DM? What is hard about keeping things private and in discretion? What is hard about being discreet about things and keeping people out your business? Oh, I see what you doing, 21. You still don't want people to know that you fucking Lotto, so you gon', insert yourself into anything possible to try to, divert that attention off of you and Lotto and onto something else. Boy, we know what you done, and we know that you and your wife going through a divorce too, which it don't even matter because you got your legalization papers here in the United States. Now you can go ahead and be free, be true, be free, and tell everybody that you and Lotto are fucking, because she shows sitting over here, my man, thank you to my man. She showed repping you and saying that y'all together. She coming out more and more, letting people know it's you that she talking about. But she been doing that when she got your fucking name tatted on her ear. We been knew that. Now you need to come on and free yourself and tell us that you're fucking Lotto, sir. Go ahead and free yourself immediately. Ray J, you are a full-grown man doing little boy shit for attention. Ray J, you probably got more money than Kodak anyway. With your Ray-Tech stuff and all of that other stuff, why are you bothering him? You could have reached out to this man privately and said, Kodak, it's time for us to get you into a center. You need to get help, sir. But no, you decided to do it via the internet because you like attention. I don't like grown men that want so much attention like that, like a little girl. That pisses me off. You the type of man that'll give like a stack to a homeless guy. Like you will see a homeless guy on the street and you will give a stack to him, but you got your people holding your camera like, take a video of this, take a video of this. Let's put it on a video and let's put it all on Instagram. Let's put it all on Twitter. That I just gave a stack or $2,000, 2 stacks to a homeless person on the street. You want to do that for attention. Look at me, what I'm doing. Look at the good that I'm doing. You're one of those people. And if I was homeless, I wouldn't even accept no money from you, especially if you got a camera in my face giving me this money. You ain't doing it out of the genuineness of your heart. You're not doing it out of the kindness of your heart. You're doing that for ratings and you're doing that for attention. You're doing that for likes and views. That's what you're doing that for. That's not genuine. Get the fuck out of my face. I would tell you kindly, thank you, but no thank you, sir. You can go and bless somebody else with that money. Go ahead and bless somebody else. Because I won't take it. I would not take that, especially if it's for show. People out here really out here living on hard times and you're making a show of them for likes and views, for clickbait. That's just crazy. So, Ray J, you was dead ass wrong. And you getting all hype, talking about what you gonna do with it. Well, we can do this and we can do that. Ray J, you're Brandy's brother. Oh, that's it. Ray J, we never seen you in no fight ever that wasn't staged. And you weren't even in a staged fight, were you? You've never seen him not even in a staged fight. Bro, sit down. Go lay down. You too much. You are too much. You know you was wrong for doing that. Started poking your nose in something that you ain't had no business poking your nose in, and when Kodak chopped that bitch off and said something about it, now you want to play. Now you want to act like you go hard in the paint. You want to act like you be getting out in the field when you don't. That's not your MO, sir. That's not what we know you for. Next, moving on. We're still here in Florida where we're talking about the 17-year-old student by the name of Brendan J. Depa, who is now being charged as an adult in the crime of him beating his teacher savagely. He did. He beat her now. He did some stuff. And he is now being charged as an adult with aggravated battery. Okay? So the person who Brendan attacked was 57-year-old Joan Nadick. Okay? Or Nadich. I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. But it was initially reported that she took his Nintendo Switch, and that's why he snapped on her and he went off and he beat her up pretty bad. But if you go look on her GoFundMe, she literally is stating on her GoFundMe, or whoever set up her GoFundMe, that is not why that young man attacked her. So she didn't take his Nintendo Switch from him and everything else. That's not why he attacked her. They don't, really want to go into that, discussing that. So her GoFundMe has raised over $100,000. And as it should, I'm just going to be honest, as it should. She's a teacher's aide, not a teacher, okay? And she's going there and she's taking responsibility, taking care of other people's kids, and things like this happen. That's crazy. And she's a paraprofessional, meaning that she was certified to care and be around children that had mental and physical disabilities. Brendan had a mental disability. He was reportedly autistic. He stood at 6'6" and weighed in at 270 pounds. That was a big boy. You hear me? So no wonder why she flew across that room the way she flew across that room when he shoved her like that. Golly, that's just crazy. But he is reportedly autistic, number one. And a judge has declared him competent to stand trial, number two. And he faces up to 30 years in prison if convicted, now that he has been declared competent to stand trial, and they are charging him with a felony aggravated battery charge. I have so many problems with this. It just does not make any sense. First and foremost, Miss Joan, I send my sincerest apologies and condolences to you. I know that must have been a very traumatic experience for you to go through, to have someone that huge over you like that and just coming crushing down on you like that. I definitely understand, and just, my prayers and my thoughts are with you. This is not your fault. This is not your fault at all. But what I am upset about is how Florida is going at this young man, knowing he has a mental disability, knowing that there is something certifiably wrong with him. And so instead of actually taking him and putting him in a better area where he can focus and rechannel that energy, they're going to try to lock him up and put him in prison for something that he has a hard time controlling and he needs help with controlling. I really do believe that if Brandon was of the Caucasian race, he would be getting sentenced to go to a mental asylum for a little bit instead of going to a prison. They're trying to sentence this boy to go to prison. Not a mental hospital, not nowhere for him to get some help. They're trying to sentence him to go to a prison. I do not agree with that. I do not agree with that at all, and I really do believe that if he was of a different color and of a different race, it would be definitely different. Okay? That's it. That's all I have to say about that. Like I said, my babies, if you want to go see the video, just look up his name, Brendan J. Depa, or look up Miss Joan Nadich. Look up her name, and the video is going to pop up immediately. So you'll see what I'm talking about, okay? So let's move on to another case. Condolences to everyone involved. I'm so sorry about that. Let's talk about something else. I want to talk about what NBA Youngboy did to Arcola, his baby mama Arcola, and this is going to be my last subject for today, because this is just nasty how black men be treating their women. This is just so bad. Okay, so Arcola says that NBA Youngboy hit her upside the head with a pistol and bust her head open, put a gash over her eye, while two other women that was at his home jumped her. Okay? They did this because she came to get the baby from him. after she let him stay over there to the house after she let her son stay with him for about, I want to say it was about 4 weeks. Okay. She had initially let her son stay with him for about 2 weeks, but she then asked, could he keep him a little bit longer? So he kept him for an additional 2 weeks. But then when she was calling and saying, how's my baby? When can I come get him? Let me know when I can come get him. NBA Youngboy started acting funny with her, telling her like, no, you don't have to worry about that, stuff like that, trying to keep her child. So she went up there and she got her baby. And NBA Youngboy and the 2 hoes that he was with did her like that. Let me let y'all listen to her in live, and we're gonna be back with the rest of my commentary.
He was in the house. He told them to block the door. Like, they really not trying to give me my kid. These hoes really keep trying to take my son from me. Like, why? Y'all, first of all, need to stay the out of it. 2, I'm trying to run to the car. I'm unlocking the door. I get in on this side. I'm thinking I'm hurry up and locking it. Bitch popped this door open. So I got bitch at this door and this bitch at this door. She keep trying to grab KL. I'm literally hugging my baby tight. Like, you're not grabbing him. Like, that's out. You're not grabbing my son. I'm right there. This little not the bitch Dage, the other little I booted that bitch in her face too. She start trying to take off on me while I got KO. Then they tried to throw out there that I'm holding KO so I don't have to fight. No. Because none of y'all hoes can't fucking whip me one-on-one. And 2, y'all all keep trying to grab my son. Y'all keep trying to grab him. That's why I'm holding him. Y'all keep trying to take him from me. And I'm not letting you take him. I did not fly all the way out here and get a rental car and drive a whole hour up in the mountains just to let y'all thought I was really finna let y'all get him. That's just crazy. I have a whole black eye. I came out here, and when I was in the car driving, I think the GPS said 17 more minutes. I started praying. I said a prayer. I thank God for waking me up, and I thanked him for giving me traveling mercies, and all I prayed and asked for was to let everything go smooth. I didn't even have time for none of that. We don't have to talk. I don't mind going through your wife, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you. I done moved on with my life. I do what the fuck I gotta do for my son. That's just that. I don't give a fuck about you. But the fact that you could really let some do some shit like that in front of your son and sit back and watch, and you know what he kept saying to me? I disrespected him. And I knew this really bothered him because 2 weeks ago, he was like, when he was like, he's going to keep him 2 more weeks, he had told me, I responded to him being dirty. Do I need to pull up the messages? Like, he really, what I said, he only been there 2 weeks, keep him 2 more, y'all, that made him so fucking mad. I don't know why. I don't know how that bothered him so much, but that's what really got my eye like this. He's hot about that. I don't understand what's so wrong about it. You sit in the house all day. Like, I work. Y'all seen for yourself. He told me to pay for the flight. If I work and I told you I could come Thursday and you said I ain't trying to hear that, disrespectful, it's fucking ungrateful. I just came out here. I work. $1,300 plane ticket. That's probably my whole fucking trip. Hitting your son's mom in the face with a gun is crazy. Letting her get hit in the face with a gun is crazy. Letting her leave with a... I left with so much blood, bro. It's blood on my son's jacket. I just had to go to Target and grab him a quick little outfit before our flight. I would never trust you around my son. Never. And yeah. So make as many fake pages as you need to, because this little boy will never be in the hands of you or anybody in your family. Kiss him goodbye. Wait, one more thing. The district motherfucking spec. I wish I could peel. I'm getting a snake straight over this, because that's what the fuck you are, you demonic demon. That man has an entity in his body. That man is not happy. That man is evil. That man is cursed. When we was in the house, he told them to block the door. Like, they really
Call the police. Call the police now. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying, talking about this is about clout and everything else. No, call the police. I am glad that you told somebody. Okay, you done told us, so now you need to go help yourself. Call the police. Go make a police statement. Go get a restraining order. Get him away from your child. Call the police, because if he will do that to you in front of your child, he will also unalive you in front of your child. Stop playing with me. He does not give a fuck about your child to not do anything to you in front of your child. You see this now. So you need to protect yourself and you need to protect your child. Period. Don't do the back and forth with that man. Don't do the back and forth. Don't do the back and forth with that man. He already done showed you how he feel about you. So now it's time for you to go on about your business with your child. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. But some way I feel like you gonna make it harder. You sitting over here on the internet telling us, oh, he could kiss the rights to his son goodbye and everything else. I hope that you mean what you say. Because, girl, you was leaking for real. You really was leaking across your forehead. Over your eye, girl. Call the police. Call the police. Get him arrested. That's it. That's all. I'm praying for you, baby, and I'm praying for your baby, because that was probably a traumatic thing he just saw. He's going to remember that for a while. Well, that's all I have to talk to y'all about for tonight, my babies. I got some more coming for you later on. You know how I do. If you have not done so already, like I said, do everything that I told you in the beginning of this video, because I don't like to repeat myself, because I smoke a little bit too much and I drank a little bit too much too. It's all in good fun, my babies. To my new followers and to my new supporters, once again, I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for checking in on Auntie. I'll see you soon. Bye, my babies.